GS Humble is a 9 years basic education which has a primary level and a secondary level. In a primary level, we have a total of 20 teachers, 12 are female and 8 are male. That make us committed to gender-based. In the secondary level, we have 10 teachers, 2 are male and 10 are female. Everyone at this school is aware that there exists the sole purpose of increasing learning opportunities for the students. Staff that works in a collaborative roles will always accomplish higher goals. We meet regularly to share our achievements, challenges, and discuss solutions to these challenges. We keep communication higher at all times. Power is shared, and everyone understands his or her delegated role. We encourage learning for each other through creating opportunities for sharing good practices. Teachers do peer observations and give feedback in a staff meeting. The CBM, known as School-Based Mentor, also support teachers to teach well. No teaching staff also attends planning meetings so that they understand how they can contribute to improving learning outcomes in the school. If anyone attends a meeting or training, she or he will share the information with others in a staff meeting. If I attend a policy meeting, I share the information with the staff so that they are updated on policy directions. I listen to staff grievances and we solve the grievances as a team. I always make sure that professional issues are dealt well with at the school and not overlap into our social life.
The head teacher is always available to support our work. If he is out of office for some reason, he makes sure that he delegates responsibility to someone in the school through peer observation and school-based mentor support. He always arranges opportunities for professional development. He has also formed a strong partnership with NGOs such as VSO that come to support teachers in their teaching. All staff members participate in school planning and budgeting meetings to share their insights. Everyone at this school follows the same goals and targets. Head teacher attends them urgently and makes sure teachers are working without external disturbances. We have shared targets and at the end of each performance period, head teacher arranges the awards for some exceptional performers for both staff and students. There are also some group meetings help in making decisions on quality of teaching for both staff and students. There are also some group meetings help in making decisions on quality of teaching. For example, subject committees. to share new information about our work after attending district meetings.
The head teacher always conducts joint planning sessions with me at the beginning of the term. I share my plans and he gives his feedback, and my final plan will come out of that discussion. We discuss the support that I expect from the school and my work schedule. He also asks teachers to compile their training requests for my consideration so that my interventions will be aligned to realistic needs of the school. We do joint lesson observations and give teachers appropriate feedback. He is open-minded in the face of negative situations and also welcomes other ideas from me. He encourages collaborations amongst the staff. He inspires teachers to prioritize the children in the school and encourages students' participation in the academic and social life of the school. He makes sure that everyone at this school maintains high levels of motivation, because for me, working with motivated people is the best experience anyone will always need. Thank you.
The main resources in this school can be put into two groups: teaching and non-teaching resources. For teaching resources, we have competent teachers, textbooks and stationery, science materials, a library, a girls' room, sports and play equipments, curriculum documents, and other free materials. For non-teaching resources, we have school infrastructure such as classrooms, water tank, toilets, computer, furniture, and so on. We also have financial resources from various sources. Time is also a precious resource at this school. Our school does not get enough resources all the time, so we always use what we get carefully. I always make sure the teachers are supported to realize their full potential. I arrange staff development for them to always keep them up to date with new trends in teaching and learning. I listen to their views and incorporate those views in school planning. I also create an opportunities for the mentor to support the teachers. Other organizations like VSO come in with technical advice to some teaching. Textbooks are always looked after well in the school. There is a system of making sure that the students get access to these resources through our school library. At some instances, students borrow these books and return them at a short period to allow others to access these books. Teachers sign out every stationery items they get for their work. This ensures transparency in the use of procured stationery. We received some materials from EDC R3 project, and right now we are working on establishing a subcommittee that will manage the resources. The SBM will lead the subcommittee and give strategy direction to make sure that there are accelerated opportunities for learning our school. Sport and play equipment in the school is also accessible for all learners through the teacher in charge of sports. The same applies with science equipment. The head of science department is responsible for issuing out and tracking everything students or teachers borrow from the science room. Teacher in charge of girls is also in charge of girls' room. Girls visited the room to get support and materials that they use for their hygiene needs. The teacher in charge also keeps records of activities. We also keep our classrooms, water source, toilets, and the school environment clean so as to keep disease out of the school. We also maintain enough furniture for both staff and students so that learning takes place in comfort.
Good financial management is the heartbeat of any institution. Everything you have in this school works best because we have a good financial system. Our financial system is guided by transparency, good budgeting, good procurement practice, and as well as fundraising. We know where our income comes from. We keep a record of everything we get, and also we budget according to the financial we have. If we do not get enough funds, we first consider buying materials to be used in children's learning. We also hold ourselves accountable to our partners. We present financial statements every year. Our books of financial are always available and ready for audit. We also hold ourselves accountable to our partners. Our books of finance are always available and ready for audit.